We'll get some messages from the Most High. Let's see what God has for the collective and myself. It's a lot going on. Um, but I want to know what's going on with the collective. Most High God, Mother and Father of Righteousness, can you bring in messages for the collective on what we're needing to know at this time? I'm praying for true guidance, assistance on, whatever is needed to be said at this time, God. Can you speak through me? Whatever's important. I don't know. Help us get through the day. Help us get through the rest of this year. It's tough for a lot of us. Anyone who's going through difficulty at this time when it comes to their living environment, those who are really needing or seeking answers at this time, oh God, I ask that you speak through me to give messages to those and myself who are going through tough times right now because of people who are in their egos, oh God. I'm just asking that you help us, please. God, give us a boost. Release us from all evil people. You know what I'm saying? Like, help us. Anyway, let's get some messages. God, please speak over me and please bring the right people in, those who are needing a message. Thank you for your love and your support. Ashe. So, listen. God, don't forget to hit the like button as you come in. Say hi to me or something. Let's see. What's up, baby? Jeff. Let's see. Most High God, what do you have for the collective right now? Please speak through me. Please give us messages on what we're needing to know. And Ashe to everybody. All right. Clarify this baneful magic card. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. There could be a transfer happening. When it comes to like your financial situation, we got this King of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. So someone wants I feel like someone tried to like manipulate your life. The good things that God has for you is what someone wanted to manipulate. With the Seven of Swords and the World card here, it's like you being free from manipulation when it comes to like a shift that is happening. There could be a change that could be happening in your life. Things gonna get better. Someone's watching or waiting on something to happen for you when it comes to a shift in your life, your foundation. With the Four of Pentacles and the Chariot is you controlling your position and moving on. Someone don't like that because it's leaving someone in the cold. It's leaving someone behind. So someone's still trying to control an opportunity, or every time someone tries to control an opportunity, I see this person getting exposed. This could be a water sign man who's upset. He's angry. He has to walk away. So he feeling in the cold. So it's giving me that you could be healing from this person. You could be healing from this person. This person's caused a lot. This person going through financial disturbance. Clarify what's going on with this situation, ancestors. Give me what's going on here. So this person may have trust issues when it comes to their environment. They're trying to blame others for what they've done. Maybe someone wishes that they could trust you. No, they wish you could trust them. You no longer trust them. And that's their worry. It's because of what they gotten into. They're not disciplined enough to be in your world. Okay? So we got the Hierophant. That's the truth. Someone's realizing, someone's understanding what you represent. I feel like someone's remembering or thinking about you a lot. Someone's gaining clarity about you. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's balance here. So, I feel like harmony is coming into place with you, collective. Where people are seeking answers out you. Especially when it involves past experiences, anything you were involved in the past. I'm seeing here that people are judging the past. People are looking into the past. People are upset about past choices. When it comes to you, clarify. Yeah, with the Nine of Wands, you're realizing that what you've been through has caused you to really guard your energy, set up boundaries, because it did leave you in pain. So your past left you in pain, and people are realizing what they've done. I feel like people were really inspired or felt brave to bring you down to the ground, child. You went through a whole lot. Okay? So with that said, people are watching or seeing how you were betrayed as well. People understand that, the consistency of it, and the consistency that you had in developing and healing through the times that you were betrayed. So it's giving me that you've gotten through a lot of the betrayal, a lot of the manipulation, where it caused for someone to feel burdened. It's giving me that this person is angry or feeling upset because you made it out, or you are making it out of their deceit, out of their demise. So what they wanted for you is you gotten up each and every time, so you've overcome. Yeah, your consistency, you have a lot of consistency when it comes to your healing. You don't play when it comes to you. Okay? You don't play when it comes to your energy as well. So what I'm seeing here is you walked away. And someone's watching, and they feel let me look at this. Someone knows that what they've done to you has caused them to feel depleted in their life, where they are not doing too well. Someone's receiving karma. Yeah. So someone's not doing well. Someone's going through karma. Someone's having to hold on to all of what they have. Clarify this. Yeah, so someone could be heartbroken and is wishing that you give to them. You know, it's giving me that someone's aware of the truth. It's also making me see that there is someone who maybe have went against you that didn't even know the full story and is shocked to know the truth about you. um this is what someone's realizing. So it's giving me like, why is it every time I mess with this person, things in my life start going down? And it's because they were always in the wrong. So tell me more about the who's the Five of Pentacles? Someone stressing. It could be a Pisces. Someone feels stuck. Someone's stressing. Someone is angry. Who is this, ancestors? Who is this? Someone's stressing about money. So it's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's feeling as if they're losing money or something like that. Losing a family, losing money. Someone's realizing that. Clarify this, ancestors. Who is this? So you got a lot of conversation around you. People are looking into you. People are stressing about you. Why? Why are they talking? Three of Pentacles. Because you got an opportunity here, or someone wants to offer you something here. Tell me more. What are they talking about? How strong you are, how vibrant you are, how you're stepping into a very independent stage in your life. You know, someone could be maybe grieving about this. Tell me more about this, ancestors. What's going on? Yeah, that's the truth. So you're getting justice. Someone's going to be watching you get justice. Yeah. Clarify what they talking about. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. Clarify with the Seven of Wands. Is your protection as well. So someone's gotten clarity that makes them feel hurt. They not happy about what a message they received. It's giving me that someone maybe called and said, "Are you sure?" And someone was like, "Yeah." You know, so I don't know, like, you got justice here where there could be a fulfillment happening for you in the future. Someone could be stressing about this. Okay, where this is the end or ending when it comes to what is this end to? What is this about? It's giving me I'm getting that your boundaries, your healing has paid off, and whatever. Let's see, clarify the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's nothing left for anyone to do with the Fool card. You know, someone someone could be drawn to you. They don't know how to come to you. They could be communicating with others. They want to give you an offer. It could be a King of Swords wanting to come towards you. They've been thinking about you. They definitely have been, you've been on their mind constantly. Someone is like desperately wanting to come towards you. Okay? They could be alone, thinking about you a lot. They're imagining a world where y'all was cool at once. And with the Ten of Cups is someone who misses that relationship. Maybe you walked away from this person. Yeah, this is God guiding you to walk away, to move away from this person fast. So it's giving me with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is, usually when the Seven of Pentacles is in the upright, it's telling me that these are seeds that you planted. But I feel like no one's gotten nothing out of their seeds. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. We got 6 people in here. Only 41 people like the live. YouTube, please support the channel. With that said, only there's been no someone feels as if there's no one's put no effort into this. Okay, so with that said, Seven of Pentacles is giving me that it's not working out. Something's not working out here. There's what they planted, they feel like they did for nothing. It's because you were protected all along. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Someone doesn't like what they've invested in is because you clarify the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Why is Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, they feel like everything they tried to do to you, it didn't work out because you were always protected. You know, you being left out in the cold assisted you in being true to yourself, being elevated into this Nine of Pentacles energy where you have I just heard the word sovereignty, but I'm also seeing here with the Nine of Pentacles is someone who's done a lot of work on themselves. Okay, so you've invested in yourself. You've gained your independence through working on yourself. And whatever someone tried to do to you, I'm seeing here that their investment did not pay off. It only caused an energy transfer. Someone poured a lot into you trying to like drain you, but it's caused them to be in the Five of Pentacles energy. So someone's stressing. And I don't feel like they really have anything to offer. It may be something small, but I don't feel like it's what you're looking for. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Always make sure what you're into is worth it, because I feel that someone's really heartbroken of what they've invested in. They don't like their investment. They feel like they got nothing out of it. Yeah, because with the Ten of Pentacles, it's showing me that someone is stressing over what they are receiving. Ten of Pentacles in reverse is changes in someone's finances where things are not going to be going too well. This is someone who's maybe have lost a legacy, or maybe leaving a family, or something going on when it comes to either money, family legacy is not looking good. Okay, so with the Five of Pentacles, it's someone who's feeling as if they could be losing a lot. What else, ancestors? Yeah, so we got the Four of Cups. Someone don't want to hear that. So we got the Death card. So what I'm seeing here is that it's over. The Death card is showing me that there's an ending. Okay, and someone knows that secretly. They don't want to admit it, but they know. Even though they want to offer you something here. So let's see, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles. You got people feeling guilty. I'm seeing here people are finding you to be loving, nurturing. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups could be going through bad luck. And this is a person that may want to come around. I feel like their relationships aren't doing too well. They could be grieving when it comes to what they're going through. You know, they're losing a lot at this time. You know, there are changes that's happening in their life, and with the Ace of Pentacles is someone who could be looking for better opportunities in their life due to changes that are happening. Um, they're on the wrong wheel. And you know, there's a cycle that's closing where someone could be stuck in a relationship that could be conniving. You know, these relationships that they're in are is just not healthy. Tell me more. Um, Two of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is people who are planning to talk to you. But clarify this. Someone's trying to figure out what to say. The Two of Cups and the Seven of Wands in reverse is giving me that maybe you've given up. Someone's given up on these relationships, this connection. Um, YouTube, y'all, don't forget to like the live. Hit the like button, y'all. It's 45 people in here. Only 8 people like the live. Y'all could do better than that. Support a sister. So anyway, Two of Cups here with the Seven of Wands is showing me that you not cool. You're not friends. Maybe there's a friendship that is no longer someone is no longer fighting for. Someone's giving up on a relationship, on a connection. And this could be a misfortune in the connection where someone's trying to stabilize their relationship, but you know, I don't feel like they like the results. They could be like let me see, tell me more. Someone could be more invested than the other. No one's working together. You know, everyone's all over the place. Tell me more. Yeah, someone's feeling alone in their circles, in their relationship. With the Eight of Swords, like someone's feeling stuck. They don't know how to feel when it comes to their relationship. Yeah, they're feeling stress, disappointment, sadness, out of alignment. You know, someone's not happy in a relationship. With the Lovers card, I'm just getting there. This could be based on a karmic relationship that brings a lot of depression. So someone could feel depressed. Yeah. Someone's stressing. Someone's experiencing a lot of sadness and could be grieving. This could be a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius woman, or it could be masculine. Could be a masculine man and feminine energy at this time who could be depressed, going through sadness, grieving, trying to figure out what to do. You know, someone's not really doing too well. They're communicating with a Queen of Swords woman. Clarify this. They could be connected with the King of Wands. It's just showing me that everything that they're trying to do is just never working. And that's what they're learning. They're fully aware of it. You know, I feel like the plans that your enemies had, like they're trying to like keep it together, but things are really failing. You know, it's a lot of karma that could be happening at this time as well. So yeah, it's trying to work together with the Three of Cups. It's a lot of communication. And with the Death card in reverse, I do see them trying to hold on to something that really should be over. You know, I feel like with the Six of Pentacles is someone not liking the scraps that they're getting, and they feel like they're being handed scraps. They don't feel like they're being given what they want or what they feel like they deserve. So it's giving me that someone is wanting to walk away. They feel as if them walking away will bring them justice. Them walking away will bring them into a better place. Someone's knowing that they should heal. You know, deep down, this is what they really know. They feel like whatever they're into, when it comes to anything from the past, I feel like it's stressful. So someone knows that if they walk away, they'll be more complete. They'll be more at ease. Okay, so with the Ten of Pentacles is someone walking into abundance. Tell me more. And there could be someone angry about this. Someone's very angry about it. Okay. Someone could be very mad about money. Yeah, it's a lot of fights and arguing about money. Tell me more. Yeah, money that could be given to you, collective. Where, you know, you fought for this with the Seven of Wands. I'm seeing here that things could actually be going into your favor. Okay, so look out for good things happening for you. With the World card, I'm feeling like you completed this, taking on challenges that were very difficult, and you closing out a chapter. You've actually accomplished something very, very well. So you've ended a cycle. Tell me more. Okay, you ending a cycle has caused someone to feel unstable. It caused someone to feel out of alignment with themselves. I'm getting that someone could feel they don't know what to do. You know, someone's out of alignment. It's giving me that someone's put themselves out of structure. Like someone's I did a reading today, and you know, like we talk about organization, we talk about structure a lot, and you know what all of us should be doing in these times. Restructuring our life, rebuilding, going by the book. What I'm seeing here is someone's put themselves, like I've talked about how your soul could be over here and you over here. Like someone's literally put themselves out of alignment, where they're literally they're needing to find themselves again. Someone's out of place in their body, out of place with their spirit, and it's because of what they gotten themselves into. You know, the choices that they made have assisted them in causing a underdevelopment. Like someone's not developed at all spiritually, and they're having to face what they've done. You know, tell me more, ancestors. Yeah, so with the five of Pentacles is someone needing to find themselves, come out of this difficult situation. This is someone having to face their issues, okay? Seeing their way out, knowing that there is a way out. You know, you don't have to be like this all the time. But with the Seven of Swords is someone who could be, you know, wanting to come out, forcing themselves out of a difficult situation and trying to manipulate or skip a step in order to do it. You know, Spirit is telling you that you got to go by the book. Like, I feel like someone's trying to skip steps, because the more you skip steps, the more out of alignment you're going to be. You know? So someone's flunked in their spirituality. You know, it's giving me that someone really needs to work on themselves, and I feel like they're trying to manipulate that. You know, this is This is your project, you know. So this is something that you cannot let go of. It is a part of you. This is always going to be the lesson in your life, to learn who thyself, honor thyself. Is to bring yourself into alignment. And when that until that happens, you know, the Lover's card is the major arcana. It's giving me that your head is under your feet and your feet is on top of your head, you know. Spirit is wanting you to be well put together, you know. So with that said, someone may look the part, but internally they know that they're out of alignment. They know that they need to find themselves. You know, we got good looking people like this that could be looking real sexy out here, could be looking like they're well put together. You know, you got it going on the physical, but when it comes to your inner world, you out of alignment. You're like trying to fool yourself, but you cannot fool spirit. You know, spirit knows exactly where you are. Your spirit knows exactly where you are, what you're doing, you know. And as much as you may try to skip the steps to be the best version of yourself, it don't matter how many suit and ties you put on. If you've not healed, you're gonna be you're not gonna be you're just gonna be all over the place. And so this is something you cannot let go of. So these are people who could be realizing that. So we got the 10 of Cups with the Hermit card, the King of Sword. So there is someone who's maybe jealous of you, someone who could be constantly thinking about you. And I don't want to use the word jealous. I feel like that word is so cliche. I'm getting that this person you could be in this person's thoughts a lot. They're having memories of how y'all used to be. It's also giving me a feeling that like maybe you used to make this person feel free. Someone's just realizing how free you made them. You know, you gave them a feeling that they can't explain. And I'm like a dog in heat. I got an appetite for love, cause me so, but it ain't me so. It's not me so. You know what? It's me more so. I got like I want that feeling again. It's what someone is wanting. You know, someone wants that feeling of freedom. Someone feels as if they're stuck in like bind to toxicity. You know, someone don't know how to escape from this demonic, like it's two deities here. This is a strong energy that someone is feeling. It's also a desire. You know, someone's remembering like, oh, look what you brought. You know, I mean, in the summertime, it's so beautiful to see the sky being blue. You know, like you really make hard days look beautiful, collective. You really make the sun shine when it's dark. You know what I'm saying? Like you bring that, and someone, they miss that about you. They really do. Like you bring a lot of fulfillment, and this is what someone's desiring as well. Yeah. So with the Queen of Sword is structure. You know, you brought structure to people. It's giving me a feeling of you made people think, or you give people a deeper thought about you. And there are people who could be discussing this, okay? So with the Three of Pentacles, it's communication. It's people who could be collaborating, you know. Three of Pentacles, clarify the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's like this I mean, it could be sexual, But it's more so like, hey, like I really miss that, you know, like you you got me feeling like the breeze, easy and free and lovely and lean. Well, this person, they miss you. They feel like you inspired them. That's what they thinking about. That's what they talk about. So with the with the death card here, they're like, dang, like that ain't, that's hard to find. You know, it's over. You know, so someone don't like their choices. They don't like what they did. They don't like their choices. They feel out of alignment. They feel like they've lost. They feel like they done a lot of things for nothing and they didn't get nothing out of it but energy of dealing with a bunch of toxic people. Someone just feeling like everything is coming into reality now. You know, um, where it was fun for a moment. When you start realizing, like, wait a minute, when the party's over and reality sets in, things start to look real. You know, it's kind of like, dang, what did I do? You know, so never lose people that are real. You know what I'm saying? People that really matter in your life. That's important to have. It's hard to find good people, and that's what someone's realizing too. So let's see what else, ancestors. Yeah, so someone wants to reach out. All right, and with the 5 of wands, no, not 5 of wands, the devil. Okay, so I'm seeing here you got wands, the devil, the knights. Someone is, clarify the devil. Yeah, so someone's trying to like to maintain control. Yeah, you're getting justice. And it's because you're releasing anything in your life that's toxic, assisting you into gain boundaries in your life, okay? It's helping you to be more brave and to have a deeper perspective about your life, where you recognize what you've been through. You're looking deeply into what you've been through. You don't want to go through that again. So you're trying to maintain control. You listen here. You're not always going to get everything right, but I feel like with you working on yourself and continuing to do your work, you know, continuing to work on yourself, I see that things are going to go well for you. You working on yourself, okay? So 2 of swords, 10 of swords. Tell me more. Yeah, so you detached. Tell me more. You're standing in control. Also, you removed yourself. There's justice happening. You could be in control of your life, where you're letting go of any toxic behavior. Anybody who tried to like control you is what you're releasing. Okay, so this is God removing you and destroying what no longer serves you. All right, so this is telling me that something is definitely over. It's giving me an energy of you healing and you moving forward. Okay, so definitely see that for you. Yeah, so even though you still got people from the past wanting to like offer you new opportunities, but you got this air sign, man. He could be going through a lot of karma. Secretly, he going through it. He's not gonna tell you, but tell me more. Tell me more. Him and this Queen of Wands, they going through it. They arguing. There's a lot of arguing and fighting going on. A lot of heartbreak going on, where someone's trying to keep it together. Someone's trying to act as if they're not hurt, but they are. Someone's trying to stay confident. If that's not it, then there's either King of Swords, Queen of Wands. Someone could be trying to be confident through a lot of conflict that they're going through. Clarify this energy here. Clarify these two. Oh yeah, they're a part of a third party. So tell me more. It's a lot of arguing. Tell me more. Yeah, it's very imbalanced in this relationship. Where someone's asking for money. Tell me more. Someone's asking for money, and it's like someone don't have it to give. Someone's mad because they're not getting what they want. Yeah, and it's stressful. So it feels like someone could be walking away. Someone's not getting what they want. They feel like their healing would be in walking away. Or someone's lying, saying that they're going to walk away. Or acting as if someone could be, clarify the Seven of Swords with the Temperance. Someone's acting as Queen of Cups. Ooh. Queen of Cups is very emotionally manipulative. She's a liar, and she's acting as if she's healed, but she's not. Tell me more. She's needing to heal. That's the truth. So she is maybe mad because I called her out, but she's watching. She's acting fake healed. She's going to be trying to come around acting like, oh, like I want a relationship with you. Definitely want to come around, seeing that you are balanced, seeing that you are in a good phase in your life. In this Ten of Cups with the Justice card, I see like you gaining fairness, where balance and structure is happening for you. And this Emperor, maybe the Emperor and her, they trying to like, maybe they're trying to be in a relationship, but he's inconsistent with her. You know, they trying to have a balanced relationship or something. What's going on? They trying to remain friends throughout it. It's hard. What else? It could be toxic. Someone's angry. You know, Queen of Swords is involved, and she's mad. She's angry. She's possibly manipulative, causing confusion. Tell me more. She's trying to heal. It's just the environment is very toxic, okay? It's a lot going on here. King of Pentacles. Tell me more. What's going on with him? He wants to, he heartbroken. He's sad. He's going through, he's just, you know, the thing is, everyone's wanting love. Everyone's wanting people to give to them. You know, people are just out of alignment, unsatisfied, and always finding themselves in the Three of Swords energy. It's people who are searching for love and not getting what they want. And it's because no one's really able to give any, they don't have it to give. You know what I'm saying? Someone they don't have the love to give. So people are aggravating each other. People are in devilish, energy, and it's causing, it's just, you know, people, they're trying to find love outside of themselves, and it's hard because no one's done any inner healing. And it's because everyone was too busy focused on other people instead of focusing on themselves. So people are going through a lot of sadness and grieving. You know, it's like someone spent too much time focused on you. So now there is issues happening where people, they want like balance when it comes to their money and things of that nature. Someone's finding it difficult. Someone's not getting what they want. Relationships are going all sorts of ways. And with the devil card here, it's you collective who are detaching from all this negative energy. You're not dealing with the past anymore. So people are caught in relationships that are disserving. You know, you are the one that brought the balance, and people are recognizing that. And so with the balance that you brought, that energy goes within you, which causes you to be fulfilled, while others are having to search through people that are out of alignment with themselves, people that don't love themselves. It's hard. Yeah, you got to heal yourself first, Oshun. So yeah, there are people who are finding it difficult to heal because they never done the work in the first place. People thought that they could get it outside of themselves, and what they're realizing is that's not true. So you freed yourself, closed the cycle successfully, and you are on to another journey where good things are going to be happening for you. So congratulations, collective. Let's see, what else do we need to know? Definitely an ending. Yeah, so full is a new start. Coming more ancestors, where you'll be given to. Okay, so we got the sun card in reverse. Clarify the sun card. Someone's watching you in disbelief. Clarify this. They're watching you in amazement. Come on. And with the page of wands, it's like someone cannot fathom. Tell me more. They can't fathom what they did in your protection. You know, they cannot fathom how you stayed grounded through your protection. This is someone who's constantly thinking about you. They're confused on how things are playing out. Clarify the sun card, ancestors, please. Yeah, so with the ace of wands, someone could be depressed about this. And the six of pentacles, the fool card, is someone who, this is someone who wants a new beginning. They want you to like give to them. Clarify this. Six of pentacles with the fool. They know it ain't gonna happen though. You know, it's giving me that someone can't come towards you. They're blocked off from your energy. And this is your justice. You being you know, things coming into alignment for you. Okay? So with the seven of sword, clarify the set. So someone's let's see, clarify the seven of swords. Someone's going through a lot because of all of the conniving things that they've done to you, where someone was very brave to do horrible things to you. I'm seeing here that they're going through karma for it. Someone who's caused you a lot. I see, you know, every time they try to come for you, it's always a backfire, you know. So clarify this. It's always a backfire. This is spirit protecting you, you know, and you protecting yourself. Always fully protected, you know, and someone is knowing that. It's giving me when you see like when you see scientists who perform certain types of experience, they perform you know, they want to perform certain studies to find out how this would happen, what would happen if this happened, you know. Well, let's do this, let's try it this way. You know, and each and every time they try it, it's giving me that it only backfires in their face. You know what I'm saying? It's like it never works. So a certain study fails, you know. This is someone who kept trying over and over again. Someone's trying to see, well, if they so protected, let's do this or let's try this. And every time they do, it never happens because God is always protecting you. All right. So this is a person who is not allowed to come towards you. And the more and more they continue to do things to you, it's the more they're going to be going through karma. You know, with the sun card in reverse, this is a person who can also be hit with exposure. They feel as if so it's giving me clarify the Six of Pentacles. Definitely heartbroken because it's a person who needs you now. You know, this is someone who wants you to pour in their cup. This is someone who's realizing that they have made a lot of childish decisions. And tell me more. They know that everything they do, it only causes them to be in this Nine of Swords energy. Someone really needs to like let it go, leave you alone, because they're not going to be having there's not going to be good things happening for this person, you know. So with the Five of Swords, it's someone who could be angry about that. Queen of Wands is here thinking and planning and plotting, and she is stressed, you know. Clarify Queen of Wands. With this Queen of Swords in a reversal, continuously starting shit, but they know that you are protected. So the Temperance here is like someone who wants to balance something with you, but they're not even in the energy to do it. You know, I'm seeing here like someone's not in the right energy. Someone's not, it's just never gonna happen, okay? Clarify the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Clarify these two. Yeah, so they could be doing magic. Definitely doing magic on you. What is this? Someone could be pregnant doing it. For Swords, Seven of Cups, it's giving me that someone wants you to be in your head. Someone, what are they doing? What kind of magic? It's like confusion magic. It's even chaos magic, okay? But the issue is like someone wants you to be stressed out. Definitely stressed. Tell me more, ancestors. What are they doing? Like they wanna see you like fall. Someone wants to see you in the star, like the star reverse is showing me like disappointment, feeling sad, feeling as if you can't get up. You know, someone wants to see you being in a very trying situation where you just can't get out of what you're getting in. Okay? But everything is fine. Tell me more. Yeah, that's the truth. So these are two people who are continuously doing magic on you. All right? That's the truth. They're not, it's not gonna work. No weapon. Tell me more. You always gonna have victory over your enemies. It's because of who you are, and you know, you continuing to work on yourself is assisting you in your development in this life. Okay, so even if someone wants to see you in a place where you're down, the only thing that is going to happen is the energy is going to be transferred back to where it belongs. Okay, so I'm asking that the Most High God break every negative, evil, demonic spell that anyone is doing towards myself and the collective. I'm asking that it be transmuted into our greatest power, oh God. I'm asking that it be transferred into money. Okay, give it back to us monetarily, God, to where we can be able to do more with our life, oh God. We ask that every poverty spell that is on our life right now, oh God, that it be broken and that it be turned into love, power, and respect and pure exposure that comes from our light only. You know, God, give us the victory to be able to overcome every demonic situation that the enemy throws to us, allowing us to turn our pain into pure power, oh God. We thank you for the power of God. We thank you for your love and your continued involvement in our lives, oh God. So yeah, that spell is broken and it's turned into our favor. So we thank the witches and the warlocks for the spells that are continuously being done on the collective. We're thanking you because we turn each and every spell that you do into our own power for us to gain victory and justice, where the scales will continue to balance, and we will continue to develop and grow while you continue, God, to protect the collective from all harm and danger. We love you so much, God, and we thank you. Ashe. So let's keep going. Amen. True beauty. All right, let's see. What else, God, do you want us to know? Yeah, so, we got the Six of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune in the reversal. So someone's having to do everything over, okay? Someone's having to start from where they started. Whatever happened from their past is what they're having to go through. Where it all started, whatever trauma they went through in the past, whatever they tried to project towards you is what they're having to heal from. With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it's telling me someone feels as if they're at the bottom. They're not doing too well when it comes to their emotions, okay? It's because someone's going to be experiencing a lot of karma, the karma that they wanted you to be hit with. But why would you be hit with karma when you've been doing the right thing, collective? When you've been working on yourself and being an upstanding citizen of America, right? Or whatever country you may be from. So let's see. So yeah, this is someone who could be grieving from their decisions. They're going through the dark night of the soul. Someone's gaining clarity that everything they put out is what they're getting back. That's your luck. That's what you put out. That's what you get back. Even though someone don't want it, that's what they're gonna have to deal with because it's not your issue. All right. And they're fully aware of this and are mad. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is angry. Tell me more about her. Queen of Wands. Tower. She's heartbroken, angry, could be going through trying to prevent towers, trying to prevent lessons. Tell me more. Yeah, so she could be in a relationship, trying to control a relationship. Tell me more. Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot of fighting in a relationship. Tell me more. Yeah, so someone's mad at her for what they got themselves into. So, it's like so this is telling me that someone feels as if they chose wrong, and they can't get out of this until they fix what they've done. So it's like someone who could be continuously putting themselves in a deeper hole because of what they they're doing. You know, someone, she knows she gotta walk away. She's feeling as if she's walking away with nothing. She's just going through a lot of karma. And this emperor here could be still trying to maintain control, trying to like look well put together, trying to keep it together. But you know, he's not doing too well. Tell me more, ancestors. Seven of Wands is so you protecting yourself from this person, okay? Definitely protecting yourself from this person. And you just, you know, you're having, you still got love. You got Queen of Cups, who could be not doing too well. You just got people in your energy wanting to balance things with you. Yeah, but I feel like you're doing things on your own. With this Emperor, what's going on? People ain't doing too well. That's what it is. What's going on with the Emperor? Yeah, he heartbroken. He going through pain. He going through a difficult cycle. He don't know like what to do. He's angry, bitter. Tell me more. Trying to keep it together. You know, could be going through karma, feeling stuck, or trying to figure out how to balance things in his life. Definitely wants healing, want things to be better. Tell me more. Wanting to heal. He could also be stressing or trying to, you know, he's done a lot of manipulative things to a mother, caused a lot of pain for a mother. Just been real shisty, you know, and you know, it's giving me, you know, I was thinking today, like, when someone wants to, you know how like, oh, I'm the better parent, I'm the better this, like, I never knew it was a competition, you know, because, you know, I was minding my business. But the thing is like, if you've ever been in a situation where someone wants to put your, ooh, my bad, hold on. Oh shit. Ooh, someone mad, someone pissed. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But it's giving me the energy of someone saying, I'm the better parent. You know, so someone wanting to be the better parent so bad, they don't want you to do good in your life. So that it could look like you're not doing your job as a parent, you know, so they turn your heat off. You know, they mess with your heat, they mess with your water, they mess up your business, you know, they do whatever they can to like cause or stir up confusion for you. You know, you never had to go through what you were going through if someone only paid attention to their life and what they were doing. But this person literally put like road blockages in your life to make themselves look as if they're better, or, oh, well, my house is better. Well, of course your house is better. You got heat, you know, you had control to turn off the heat, baby. You had control to turn off the cold, you know, the hot water. You had control to get people to break in the house, to do all this horrible stuff. You messed up my business. You know, you know, no one planned to live out this far. You know, the goal was to turn it into a business, but you had your friends acting as if they were they were going to rent out the house, had people playing and calling on the phone, on the realtor's phone and stuff. You know, just a lot of shady shit that was going on with this emperor. Like, you know, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't shit, Daniel Bayer. You know, I can't stand you, dude. Like, I really can't. And I pray for the day that everything you want from me, like, you literally messed up my whole life. And you know, and for anyone to sit here and talk about, well, if you're the root, and you know, I'm not about to go back and forth with you. But anyway, with that said, you have to get yourself out of it. You have to get yourself out of it. Well, you know, the thing is, if someone puts you in a place in your life where, you know, you're being gang stalked, and you know, you're being picked on, and you know, all of this crazy stuff is happening, how do you get yourself out of that? It was easy before. It's not easy now. You just can't, you know, you can't just get a job, and this is not the case. This is not, it's not easy like that. Everyone can say what they want to say, but until they're in it, you're not able to relate. You know, a lot of people, they got so much to say, but they don't, they never been in the shoes of someone else's. And until you're able to stand in the shoes of someone else, you know, how do it feel to be around people that are jealous? You know, you're minding your business, living your life, and someone's all just looking at you, watching you the whole time. Like, no, it's not as easy as people are painting it out to be. When you got a hater on your ass constantly, watching you, looking at you, acting as if, you know, they can take control of your life or do whatever they want to do to you. Mind you, you're grown. Y'all not together. It's not what people think. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy the way people are making it seem. So I'm gonna need you to, like, relax on the, you know, if it was easy, I would have been got myself out of this. Like I always do. Don't you see me get up off the ground? I'm not sitting here crying and pouting. You know, I'm literally sustaining through my energy. That's the only thing I have is God. You know what I'm saying? That and my positive light that I have. Other than that, how else, what else do I do? You know? So if a parent is sitting here acting as if, oh, well, I have the best this, well, of course you do. Of course you do. You know, this person, they're evil. You know, I would never ever respect you ever in my life. And I really pray that God do something to you. I really do. Because this is like the ultimate level of jealousy and hate, you know? And it's just, you know, the ultimate betrayal. Like you out of line. You out of line. You out of line. You out of line. You and your wicked friends. You and your wicked friends are out of line. So anyway, with that said, you know, there is a cycle that you completed. You're gonna get victory. Clarify Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so these are people who wanted to gain off of you, okay? They wanted to gain off of you. They thought that keeping you stuck or keeping you you know, left out would benefit them financially, but I don't see it happening. You know, I see like Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords as someone who's really going to be regretting what they did. You know, it's not going to turn out right. You cannot bring others down to get on top. Like that's not how God works nowadays. You know, that is not how things work. So with the Magician and the Six of Pentacles, um Four of Cups, definitely an ending. A lot of jealousy that this Queen of Wands has. I mean, she just shows up in a reading. I don't understand it. Yeah, so she could be going through bad karma for what she's been a part of, how she's been handling things. You know, this person wants to, like, with the Ace of Cups and the Sun card, is someone who wants to offer a new beginning. You know, it's a no. All right. Anyway, let me get to something else because I'm really getting, I don't want to get mad doing a reading. Clarify this Devil card, ancestors. So someone's unaware of their of what they have attached to them. You know, with this devil energy here, it's like someone don't even know that they're toxic. Clarify the Four of Swords. Someone could be trying to maintain their jealousy, trying to heal from it. Tell me more. Someone's trying to figure out how to come out of a spirit of jealousy. Tell me more. Yeah, someone wants to release it, but they're having difficulty doing it. Someone wants to heal from that. They know it's become a huge problem. This is a person who has codependency issues. Someone could be heartbroken in a relationship. Clarify 4 Wands. Yeah, so, you know, someone could be going through karma when it comes to their relationships. All right? So it's giving me that someone who could be successful. This could be a King of Wands who could be successful. He could be going through a lot of stress. He could be worried, you know. He's a dark priest, and he's trying to like balance his energy where it's he got like something really negative tied to him. Someone's going through a lot internally. And tell me more about this person. Yeah, so there could be someone who's guilty, who feels guilty for things that they've done. They blame themselves for what they've done. You know, it's giving me like, it's just, you know, someone who's done a lot of shiesty stuff to you, who's currently thinking about the things that they did, and they feel like they made the wrong decision. Clarify the High Priestess, reverse. It's because they were working up against you with other people, feeling inspired by an emperor. This was set up by an emperor, you know. Tell me more. An emperor who now wants to reconnect, but you know, you protecting yourself because you see this person for exactly who they are, and they don't like that. Ashe. Yeah. Absolutely. So Yeah, someone's guilty. You know, I mean, they like, hey, you know, I don't know, like, someone wants to make it better, you know, but no, go away, go away. Like, you horrible. This is out of line. You know what I'm saying? With the Hierophant and the you will have a painful ending. What is this, ancestors? It's changes happening. What's going on? Look at these court issues happening. Tell me more. Prison time happening. So there could be prison. Someone could be going to jail and going to jail sick in the future. Um, why is this here? Um, Tell me more. It's just saying like it's gonna bring you balance and strength. You know, it's gonna assist you um in success, where things are more in harmony for you. You know, it's gonna bring you more peace. Okay, so I don't know. It's a lot of confusion behind this. Certain decisions are being made in the future, and it's causing anxiety for some. But you know, let's see, spirit. Can't use these right now. So tell me more. So yeah, this is what's gonna be given to you. So it's not gonna be looking good for this person. Someone's, you know, you may not see it happening, but there is justice paying off. All right, definitely gonna be given. And it's gonna bring you healing. You already healed from it though. Okay, you already healed from it. You're moving on. That's your best interest. I mean, that's your best. That's what's gonna be best for you. What's best for you at this time is to move on. Okay. So anything else with this? Tell me about this situation. Yeah. So this is the secret. Um. Tell me more. Um. Someone's trying to figure out how to like give you love. You know how to be more caring. But I just see you protecting your energy. You know, you feel like this person done too much. Tell me more. So yeah, they stabbed you in the back repeatedly, you know, and you know what they did. So with this devil, you know, you ain't gonna let it happen no more. Five of Pentacles, the World card, you know, you pissed. You know what I'm saying? Like someone really did you in. And now this person with this negative ass energy is mad because you're not taking their offer. Hell no. Like, go away. Any minute you change. Like, you act cool 1 minute, the next minute you just looking at it like, no, you know? So yeah, Five of Swords. Someone mad. No. No one's taking your dirty offer. You know? Gone somewhere. So yeah, so for the most part, everyone is grieving. A lot of your ops are grieving because things aren't playing off the way they expected it to. Okay? You got some who are still in their ego. The ego is causing them to feel as if there's been a painful ending because you're not dealing with them. You know, and that's just what it is. Someone knows they need to heal. And you got this Queen of Cups watching you, along with this King of Wands, secretly watching you. Communicating with a Queen of Pentacles. They're all mad. They're all going through karma. You know, they know. Tell me more. They mad about money, a legacy, something being offered to you. Tell me more. Yeah, you got the will in your favor. There's celebration. So you could be someone who's gaining victory, okay? Moving right along, healing from your experiences that you've been through in your life, coming into this Empress energy, you know. I'm seeing here this this King of Swords. What is he trying to do? What is he trying to do, ancestors? He's been manifesting or trying to control. He wants, so this King of Swords wants a relationship with you. They've been planning and plotting. Someone wants to come towards you, okay? They're trying to figure out the best time. The issue is, my readings, they don't let up on these people. You know, they give you precise messages that will cause your enemies to have to make other plans because someone wants to be connected to you. And the issue is, it's just not gonna happen. Someone's manifesting this though. They've been possibly doing magic. Ancestors, why is this person so willing to be connected to the collective? Why do they want to come towards the collective? We got boutique. It talks about materialism. You know, it talks about money, luxury, self-presentation, attraction, money. Look, like, I don't know like what's going on with you, but like there's a lot of talk when it comes to things getting better in the future for you, possibly with the fish. I'm seeing here like someone wants to be invested, or tell me more. You know, someone, so with the obstacles, it's giving me that someone wants to bring in a connection with you to have a new contract, and they're trying to figure out how to do it. But the issue is Clarify the obstacles. What are these obstacles? What are the obstacles? This Queen of Wands is a very is a liar, very sneaky. She causes a lot of issues. She's jealous, and you know she's going through a lot internally. So the obstacle is the Queen of Wands, who's possibly come in between a relationship between you and an air sign. Um, and now like that she's got her foot in this air sign's life or something like that. If y'all were to be cool, she would cause obstacles in y'all's relationship. Okay, so that's the heartbreaking part. So it will bring obstacles to you. So tell me more. Yeah, that's heartbreaking. So it's giving me that someone wished they never met somebody. So clarify. Yeah, so someone's feeling like stuck because they really want to. It's a Gemini. They really want to come forward to you. But, you know, I just see it's a cycle that's closing out. It's over. Someone chose to be on the wrong team. You know what I'm saying? That's why you stick by your friends. So they can't be your friend because they got other people that they have to commit to. And this is why we have the dog here. They have other commitments that they are tied to. So these commitments that they're tied to are causing them to be stuck in relationships that they really don't want to be in. That's the heartbreaking part. So he's heartbroken. Tell me more. Because it's painful because he know that you are giving. You know, you come up as the Empress. You're the Empress. He know like, damn, like, I know she would have, you know, she home, like, that's my, you know. Tell me more. Yeah, so you someone from the past. You know what I'm saying? You felt alone even when you were with this person. You know? Someone feels like, dang, they didn't give you the attention. Yeah, someone knows they got to give up on that thought. They didn't give you the attention that they should have gave you. And this is what they're grieving about. Someone's sad because they like, dang, like, you really were that person. You really were that deal. You know? Someone's messed up. They messed up. They don't know how to feel. So I don't know, like, in these type of communities, type of systems, do you have to pay your dues? Like, when someone sacrifice somebody and everyone is in this family, like, do y'all all like share, y'all all like have a funding or like a particular like account that y'all like, y'all have a certain percentage that y'all share with everybody, and then like the rest y'all keep? Let's see how that works. Like, how does the splitting of the money go when it comes to like policies in these secret societies, ancestors? Like, how do they go about it? I'm just curious. How do they go about it with the you know, when they after like they sacrifice? So with the Four of Cups in the reverse, how do they go about it? Definitely, okay, so it's Four of Cups represents half, okay? So, no, Four of Cups represents a quarter. So, Chariot, it's split. It's definitely split, but then they hold on to some. So they have like a funding bank or something that they, or a bank that they like deposit in. So they keep money, but they could be losing it now with the let's see. How do they do it? The thing is, the person in charge, they ain't fully being honest anyway. So I'm getting that even though it may be a quarter that each and every one of them like may split, um, clarify the Seven of Swords. I just heard like some may not get some unless they um like someone had to like at least have at least 3 to 4 policies. Maybe someone had to have like, okay, a trust. So yeah, you have to have at least 3 to 4 bodies. Baby. So in order for you to be able to be to get your money, and they tell you that even though someone looking at them like that ain't fair, da da da, they like, you gotta at least have at least 3 to 4 bodies. Okay, so maybe you were like the fourth body that someone said they didn't get. So with the 3 of Cups, yeah, King of Pentacles is the one who like feels bad all of a sudden. Yeah. All right, guys, it's 444. We're going to pray real quick. Most High God, Mother and Father of righteousness, we come to you humbly, oh God, thanking you for all the things that you've done for me and the collective. We're just asking you for a more peaceful life, oh God, where you bring us into smooth sailing, where things become more, better for us in our life, oh God, making it better for us, oh God, removing every evil entity, every evil piece of um low vibrational, even every low vibrational person out of our life energetically, oh God. Anyone who's moving behind the scenes, oh God, being crafty and dishonest, oh God, we ask that you move those folks, bringing us into calmer waters where we're able to meet people that we can relate to, people that are loving, oh God. Release us from hateful, jealous people that don't want to see us do good, oh God. We're asking you to put us in a different area, oh God. Move us out of difficult situations and make it easier for us, oh God. We need better. Help us with our financial situation, oh God, so that we could be able to do more for ourselves and for our children. So we could be able to, live the life that we want, oh God. I just thank you for all that you do and, continue to do for us. Oh God, continue to cover and protect the collective and bring us the peace that we deserve, allowing, anyone to, not allowing anyone to come in between that, oh God. We ask that you give us the peace that passes all understanding, oh God, allowing us to be able to move forward in our life without any blockages, oh God. We ask that every door be open for us that is supposed to be open, and closing every door, every generational curse, we ask that it be broken, every door to be closed that should be closed, oh God, forgiving us for our sins of omission, commission, sins we know of, sins we don't know of, oh God, whatever, oh God, we thank you. In the name of Most High God, Mother and Father, we thank you and pray. Ashe. So this King of Pentacles, he's sad. Let's see. Not feeling too well. Tell me more. What's wrong with the King of Pentacles? Because he's hit with burden. He's hit with burden, and we got Scythe in the reverse. It's causing a hit to his stability. Also, when it comes to, let's see, what else? You know, he's trying to get out of this difficult situation. He could be hit with a lot of obstacles, you know, and it's because of a lot of the betrayal that could be around him. Tell me the Three of Cups. Who's this? Three of Cups. These are people who, what? He's around. What are their intentions? Okay, so he got support from this King of Wands. Tell me more. Yeah, so with the Three of Cups is, this person is like a friend to him who's trying to like make things better. Tell me more. Yeah, definitely trying to bring healing, which is good. But, you know, I feel like it ain't helping. Ten of Swords. What is his true intentions? What is the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands true intentions towards this King of Pentacles? What is his true intention? He's not really offering nothing. You know, it's nothing really he can offer because he don't have nothing. With, you know, his legacy is falling apart. He could be grieving too, so that maybe they both lean on each other for help. You know, tell me more. So it's giving me that, you know, these are people that know they're being led to heal. You know, they're holding on to what they have. And what the Seven of Swords is, what's this? Clarify Seven of Swords. It's someone who wants to like make, like someone who tried to get you to give up, but I feel like you're aware that you must keep going. So you won't give up. Someone has to give up on trying to make you give up because you're continuing to move on. And that's the hard part. You know, someone wants to control an outcome, but someone's grieving because they lost financially. Huge. There are huge changes happening when it comes to their losses. So someone's grieving, and yeah, so what I'm saying may hit hard to some. So, you know, when it comes to like them having to sacrifice, you know, they know that they're not getting nothing, and that's the sad part. And it's just it hurts, you know. So they their issue is they were not successful. Okay, they failed because you rose up. Okay, you got victory throughout the scheme, throughout them trying to defeat you, betray you, and it's giving me that they betrayed themselves. So when it comes to the question of like how was it split, or how, like, the issue is someone's not getting it. And I don't think that, you know, someone being a part of something diabolical, it's, see, you got justice. So someone being a part of something that's diabolical, it's just like I don't feel like people really had an energy anymore. So with the Five of Wands, like, people angry, trying to act happy, but they mad, you know? They're having to be consistent in this family that they really don't want to be a part of. You know? It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of chaos happening. Yeah, so with the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers. Now, the goal is to be cool with you. Okay? But you walk away. So, anyway, when it comes to how they split their money, like someone said, they have a trust fund. But I feel like you have to have a certain amount of bodies in order to get your share. And if you do not get your share, then you do not level up. So another thing is, there are certain levels when it comes to like being a Mason. Like, I know I was talking about that before, and I know people who have told me about them being a Mason, but you know, they like, I ain't make it that far. I ain't make it that far. Like, well, why you didn't make it that far? It's because you have to do certain things to be able to be, hold on. You have to do certain things in order to go high up, you know? And so there are some who've done a lot to be able to get to the level that they are. So they get the money. Like, there are some who do get it. Tell me more. Yeah, someone's trying to be strong. Like, someone had to be strong through doing that. But the thing is, some people, they have to, like, it's just giving me energy where someone's sitting on the bench until it's their turn. But if you don't make a point, then you don't go up, you know? So someone not gonna get money. And I don't think, I'm just getting that someone doesn't have the energy to, like, be committed to this as well. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah, so someone's mad because they got to keep doing it. Someone's mad because they have to, like, they have to keep being involved in this. Tell me more. Yeah. So someone could be mad about their past decisions. They finding out, like, what the hell did I do? Like, someone wants to walk away. Someone really jumped into something very bravely, but I don't really think, like, they got all the information. Now they want to walk away. They find it, like, they jumped into it being confident, right? And then now, like, if you can see this person in the red, this person who walked into something, they shocked about what they've learned. So they went through all this just to go through this tower, and, you know, this tower is shocking. Like, what the I mean, have you ever went into a spooky home? Like a, you know, when they, you know how they had the, like, the spooky homes on in Halloween? You come out like, what the heck? What was that? That shit was crazy. Like, I don't know what I just experienced, but did you see that, man? Like, yeah, like, someone's shocked about what they did. They feel like they know they're under judgment, but also they're like hurt themselves a whole lot. Kelly G said, have you ever went to a Diddy party? Well, I guess that explains it, possibly, you know? So The Ten of Swords is someone going through someone falling flat on their face. They can't believe what they got themselves into. They done stabbed their own self in the back and they're under judgment. So what's happened is like someone did everything they could to betray you only to find themselves flat on the floor and you in this Empress energy. Or you could be an emperor. Like you were protected the whole time. Your consistency has helped you develop and become your best self, okay? You're rising up into something very beautiful, okay? You're free. You freed yourself, all right? And someone knows it. This is causing a earth sign woman to feel left out in the cold. It's like, dang, like someone wants to reach out to you. Three of Wands. This person, they're being this Queen of Wands is showing up again. Oh my God. What is she showing up for, ancestors? Let's see, what's she showing up for? I mean, the issue is she's a liar. You know, she's a liar. She's fake. You know, everything she wanted you to be is what she is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the pot calling the kettle black. So all this was all off of the demise of you, collective, to look a way that they really look. But it only painted them out to look the way that they really look, you know, if that makes any sense. So it's giving me that someone acting, clarify, ancestors. Yeah, so she could be working with she could be working with a King of Cups. Tell me more. A earth sign woman. And the Son of Knives is dang, it's the Son of Knives a page, Ace of Sword. Yeah, they figuring it out that she lied. Or I don't know, like I won't say they figuring out that she lied, but they're realizing they don't like her. There are people that don't like her. Yeah, people are looking at her like they don't like her. So let me see. Tell me more. Eight of Coins. Yeah, so with the Five of Wands is people, they don't clarify. They know that they need to let go of this animosity. They know that they need to let it go because they know that. Why do they feel, okay, ancestors, tell me, like, why, what do these people feel towards this Queen of Wands woman, ancestors? What do they feel towards her? Six of Wands in a reverse. They feel she's sneaky, feel like she's a liar, feels as if she's failed them, feels as if she's possibly taken advantage of them, betrayed them in the process of trying to betray you. And they just like really iffy about this Queen of Wands. Like people are looking at her like, ugh, like you the reason. Like, so everyone's mad at this Queen of Wands woman. People mad at her because they're seriously like, maybe like something got out of hand to where it's never gonna be the same. Like people are realizing that they're really into something, some bull-ish, you know. So people pissed at this Queen of Wands and they looking at her as a liar. That's what they figuring out. So this King of Swords, tell me more. Queen of Swords treat her any kind of way. He not even, he don't even have any emotions. No, not King of Swords. King of Pentacles. Doesn't have any emotion towards her. We got the Temperance here. So it's giving me that people want to balance a relationship with you, collective, but they know that it's over, and it's because this Queen of Wands did what she did. You know what I'm saying? So it's giving me that people don't like her. Knight of Cups. She's a liar. That's what they feel. They feel like she like made something look better than what it was. They, you know, it's giving me that even what I'm saying possibly is not how it actually turned out or actually how it went. It's giving me that it could have been where it would have never have gotten this bad. I don't think they knew. Let me see. Ancestors, tell me. Let's see. I'm so curious. Ancestors, what were they expecting? What were these people, what were they expecting? Or like, I know they were expecting money, but tell me to the extent of what? Like, if there is any words to express it. Yeah, they wanted blessings. Okay, so they did know it was going to be toxic, but they thought they were going to be happy in the end. So someone's upset because something did not turn out. They didn't know it was going to be this toxic, possibly. Someone didn't know that it was going to be this toxic. Okay? So this has caused you to be leveling up. Tell me more, ancestors. It's also telling me someone could be going to jail pregnant. You know, I was telling you, like, someone's pregnant. Yeah, so they don't like her. Yeah, so someone could be having a child in prison, or someone could be going to prison. There are people who are pissed at this Queen of Wands woman. And they don't know. So I want to know, like, so basically they're mad at the turnout. Did the family feel like they could always come back or something? Did they think that it would get this worse? Did they think that it would get this worse, ancestors? With the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, did they think it would get this worse? No. They thought it was going to be funny, you know. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. They thought that they could walk away easily. They didn't think that they would be stuck in something. You know, they felt like they could come in and out. You know, I feel like this is a person who wanted to be someone who could gain something, but they didn't find it to be that serious. You know, it's like someone who's laughing, gossiping, thinking that something's funny, thinking that they had a friend. And really, this person was lying the whole time, okay? So they didn't think that you would walk away the way you did. They thought that they could always come back, that there would be a door open, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, but they're pissed at her. Let's see. What else, ancestors? Yeah, so we got the Six of Wands. Um, so what it's showing me is like they're like, damn, like we wanted to be over there celebrating with you. Like you the one got it going on. You know, you the one seem more happy. You know, you the one getting the victory. You know, you the one seem healed. You the one seem as if things are going in your favor. You know, like we want justice with you. We want to balance things out with you. That's what people from your past are saying. But they can't do it because they are tied to something that is unfortunate. You know, they didn't know how deep. Some may have known, but some didn't. Some felt it was cool. Okay, so what else? All right, so we got the Hierophant with the Four of Wands. Yeah, so there's balance taking place in your home. Some of you could be getting married. I do see. Let's see. Someone's giving up. Someone's feeling like they gotta give up on the fact, like they're exhausted when it comes to you. You know, someone's caught in an illusion when it comes to you. They they miss you. Okay, so with the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups is you're nurturing, you're loving, you're giving. Like you got a lot of love to give. Someone could be sad because they could be feeling outside of your life, where there could be a lot of fulfillment and joy taking place, you know, in your life. New opportunities here. Someone could be watching this happen and they're experiencing, they know, like, so what I'm also seeing here is like someone could be going to jail in the future. I'm also seeing here that someone is they're going to be, when you start doing well, when things start going good in your life, is when it's going to be karma happening for the ones who caused you all this pain. Oh, yeah, and it's going to be happening quick. So clarify the all baneful magic return. Yeah, someone has to sit with this. Tell me more. Yeah, so tell me more. So it's giving me that there's going to be an ending where you know, you're going to be gaining a lot of success. Like someone's waiting on something to happen for you. Okay? So with the Seven of Cups is someone not knowing how a situation may turn out for you. This is a King of Cups. Tell me more. He's stressing because he want to come through. Definitely want to come through. Definitely want them wills. Like he want to be a part of your good fortune. I don't know, like you got Ten of Pentacles here, so you got abundance here happening for you. You could be coming into a very stable position in your life. And King of Cups, how they feel? He's in this, you know, very deceitful energy. Why is he in this energy? Because he sees success for you. You know, you're gonna be gaining like a lot of recognition. And so what is wrong with this? Okay. Let me hit something else. Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need. All right, so why is he in the Seven of Swords? Because you know, he's unsuccessful at, he's just always gonna be unsuccessful at trying to bring you down. So this King of Cups is, could be going through exposure, could be at a disadvantage, could be going through feeling as a failure for all the lies and sneakiness, this deceit he's caused for you. Because I just see you rising up before the lies that this person is told on you. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, so tell me more about this. Queen of, yeah, Queen of Wands, she's depressed. You know, she's giving she's trying to figure out how to keep going, but it's just her skills are not paying off anymore. She really knows it's a choice that she is needing to make, okay? And this choice is to end what she continues to do. So with the Death card, it's like your ancestors are protecting you with all their might, with all their heart. And the choice is for you to continue to move on, you know? So there's choices that are being made, which causes Queen of Wands to be in the five of cups. Could be sad, burden, you know, and it's due to the burden that she's caused on you from the past with whoever she was involved with. You know, people ain't happy. Her choices, her creativity, you know, the way she wanted things to look for you are currently turning out the way, are currently turning out in her life the way she wouldn't want. You know, I'm just seeing here like a backfire. Okay, so tell me more about this Queen of Wands. Um, so she's trying to stay strong, committed. Um, could be connecting with others to try to like keep a cycle going, you know, with you. But with the Nine of Swords, it's someone distraught, you know. Five of Swords, someone who's continuing on with the Five of Wands energy, someone who wants to constantly cause issues for you. This is a person that don't know how to give up without a fight. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, so tell me more. They just gonna be grieving. It's just never gonna work out. And that weak ass black magic, my ex troll looking side piece, old trust, is coming back to her millionfold times more to her and her family and her stupid allowing people to try to hurt God's chosen. Period, Baisha. So, yeah. So yeah, this earth sign, he could be sad. He's sad, stressing, feeling like he can't get to you. This could be a father figure. Someone's feeling as if what they gotten into wasn't worth it. Heartbroken, feeling destroyed, feeling defeated. This person's under judgment, you know? Tell me more. And this King of Swords is he's going through a lot. You know, he's being exposed. He could be exposed in the future. Tell me more. It's just you're walking away, okay? Very uncomfortable with his emotions towards you. Someone really wants a new beginning with you, okay? Someone really, really, really wants to connect with you. And they've been thinking about you. You've been on this person's mind. I recently did a video, well, today I did a video. Go watch it. Go watch my last video, guys, because it's going to explain everything. Someone's really grieving about what they done. So tell me more. So we got bankrupt in reverse. So you could be coming out of a difficult situation. Praise the Lord. Come on. Then we got ego. Someone hurt you because of their ego. Tell me more. Yeah, so this is boss daddy. It's someone who's hating on you, okay? So let's look at bankrupt in reverse. Person who wants to impersonate you. Terrified bankrupt ancestors. So yeah, I'm seeing here maybe this person wanted you to go through a difficult time with the 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Someone who wanted to cause confusion when it comes to your money. This is someone who's in their ego about this. I'm seeing here that could be coming to an end. All right. So tell me more about this. All right. So with the star card and the Hierophant is you healing, which causes like maybe there was a painful ending that you went through, or this person could be going through a painful ending. Tell me more. Yeah, you definitely coming out of poverty. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles in a reversal is you coming out of poverty. You could be King of Wands. Okay, no. So King of Wands could be hurt about this, feeling betrayed about this, feeling guilty about this, under judgment for trying to put you in a difficult situation in your life. They could be going through karma for this. Yeah, so we got Sun. Yeah, so I'm seeing things be better for you, okay? Expansion happening with the Sun card. You're going to see a lot of happiness. This is God protecting you. Tell me more. So someone who was in their ego, making narcissistic, in a very narcissistic behavior, very arrogant, undisciplined, is going through a lot of karma. This is a person who could be, they could be looked at as someone who's very successful or something like that. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, this person, yeah, you close out a cycle with them. You've healed from this person. Yeah, you freed yourself from this person. Okay, this is what people are talking about. So you're coming out of a difficult situation. Okay, Spirit's about to bring you into a better position. Tell me about the impersonator. clarify impersonator. So clarify impersonator. Um so it's giving me that someone who tried to be you could still be known, or they could still be recognized. But what I'm seeing here is like someone's trying to pretend as if they have it together. They're trying to hide. But you know how, have you ever been I remember when I was a kid, I was a baby, I was probably like 3 years old, and my dad, my birth dad, he was sleeping. And so I had some matches. I was like 3 years old. I remember this. Like, this is why you gotta be careful about what you do to kids. Cause you can, I still remember what happened to me. But anyway, at 3, I was trying to light a lighter, and my dad I remember him pretending like he was asleep, and I was doing this. But I couldn't light it. Anyway, with that said, this person here it's just certain like things I remember. But anyway, with that said, this person is giving me can you, like, someone's trying to be put on like a pedestal, or someone's trying to remain on a pedestal, but they have a lot of they're going through a lot internally, emotionally. They don't feel bad for things that they've done. They're not grieving, but you know, it's because of them in their arrogance. Everything they did out of arrogance is currently catching up to them. So with the 9 of Cups is someone who's done certain things in their life for personal gratification. 7 of Cups is people who see this person for who they are. So it's giving me that someone wants to move in a way to where like I don't want to be seen, I don't want to be looked at like this. Like, someone knows they're wrong. Someone knows that they're wrong for everything that they've been doing, but they don't want to be looked at as that. They want to be looked at as, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, if you think of the movie Death Becomes Her, and how she wanted all this beauty, and I don't know, I'm thinking of a movie where someone's fighting over something, but at the same time, they look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Someone look real crazy. Someone looks really crazy, okay? So with someone looking crazy, being on like a pedestal, people are watching this person. I'm also getting someone being exposed, So this is someone who tried to impersonate you, who could be being exposed. People see this person for who they are. And as much as they're trying to like keep it together on this pedestal, they're falling flat on their face. So they trying to like balance it. Like, do you see me? Like, do you see, like, people are looking at this person like, yeah, we see you. So someone's slowly being exposed for who they are. They're not gonna be able to. They're not gonna be able to like sit on this pedestal for long. So we got the Queen of. No, we got the Empress here. So you're rising through this, okay? Because whatever happened to you has caused you to be left out in the cold collective. It's caused you to be in this Five of Pentacles position. But what I'm seeing here is like all this that was done to you is being transferred back to the person it belongs to. Okay? So you're going to be given to. You know, I see you got support. Tell me more. Yeah, so the will is in your favor. And this could be people who could be hurt about this. Why are they hurt? Why is the Three of Swords here? Why are they hurt? Queen of Swords. Because these are people who lied on you. You know, people who lied on you. People who now want to like be connected to you. These were people a part of the lies. People who put someone in the position to imitate you, where you're going to be getting justice. Okay? So yeah, the lies that were told are causing others to have a painful ending for how you were seen or looked at. You know, there's truth that's coming to light. There's justice here. You know, where you've been singled out, but as you were singled out, I'm seeing here all you did was do the work. You know, so you doing the work caused you to see the fruits of your labor. You know, this is why it's always important to work on yourself, even when you're down here. That's the best time to work on yourself. And you did that. Throughout it all, you did it so that you could see your worth. You know, King of Pentacles. That's an energy of someone seeing your worth or you knowing your worth. Okay? That's your justice. Clarify boss daddy. Clarify boss daddy. So boss daddy, you know, we got the Ten of Pentacles in a reversal. So this is a person who could be losing their legacy. This is a person who's tried to control your life. Clarify the Lovers. Yeah, so it's giving me that someone could be losing what they once thought they had. Seven of Cups. Definitely someone who tried to control a situation, a narrative. But you know, there's clarity here coming through. All right. Definitely clarity, and you stepping into a very like, you know your worth is what I'm seeing here. You gain consistency. You could be a Queen of Pentacles, or you could be stepping into this Queen of Pentacles energy where you're working on yourself. You've done a lot of work on yourself. Tell me more. Yeah, so there's a lot of anger around this where people are under judgment, okay? So we got this King of Wands. This man comes up in the reading so much. He's under judgment for causing issues for you, and the light is really shining on him because he's gonna be exposed too. And so what I'm seeing with the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords is someone who's steady trying to like conflict towards you, have conflict towards you. Tell me about this person. Ancestors. Yeah, well, let me do it again. Eight of Cups came up. Someone who needs to walk away. All right, clarify this person. They're in this devil, demonic energy. Tell me more. You protected from this person, okay? So, yeah, so it's like every time this person does things to you, they're going through towers. Things are happening in their life that they can't believe. You know, it's really happening. You know, with the World card here, someone don't know how to give it up. In a minute, they gonna find themselves on the floor. Should never try to play tough like a hoe. High speed bus a chase. Police behind me, I'ma give them a hell of a race. Straight to the crib, oh boy. You know we coming through them whips with them toys. I ain't going to jail already. This is this person. Okay? Five of Pentacles. So he's mad about his money. You wouldn't know about that if you ain't from the D. But yeah, someone's going, someone's someone's gonna be in some, this man, he's not gonna be having no luck. Okay. Yeah, he's stressed. Very, very stressed. Yeah, stressed about money. That's all he can think about. That he has to walk away from. Stressed about money that he has to walk away from. And also stressed about the lies that were told. So you rose above it. That's your victory. Okay. Six of Wands. Like, you took on so many challenges, collective. I'm just seeing here, you got victory. You know, good things are happening. Don't worry, you know, as much as we want to, you know, you gotta allow God to move. Okay. So yeah, let's see, happiness hater. Happiness hater. Someone's stressing, you know what I'm saying? Like, they find it stressful. It's like you ended a relationship with them, so they're mad about what? Tell me more. So you don't want to be bothered with this person. Yeah, you're done with the past. Yeah, these were people who were hating on your happiness. You know, people who feel left out in the cold. You know, it's like you come up as the King of Pentacles. You should be doing a lot better than being in this Five of Pentacles. You know, King of Pentacles is someone who knows their value, who knows their worth. But you could not be doing too well right now, where you could be hating on someone's happiness. Tell me more. Yeah, so Ace of Wands, Page of Swords. Yeah, definitely a hater. Okay. So yeah, you mad. You're under judgment. Okay. And this Queen of Wands is jealous. You know, definitely a happiness hater. Okay. Her magic and everything is returning to her. It's not working. King of Swords in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles is telling me that everything that they got involved in was unnecessary. Unnecessary drama. Never was going to work out in the first place. Never was going to assist them in their development. Only cause them to be behind in their life, where there's a lot of grieving, sadness. This is all unnecessary. You know, no one should ever make you their main priority. You know, that's not cool. So tell me more, ancestors. Yeah, so they're losing status here is what I'm seeing here, where you getting justice. Um, Tell me more. So the devil card is like you're releasing things, you know, even though someone could be in a very negative energy, you know, someone could be in a very codependent, negative, toxic energy. I'm just seeing here it hurt. I just heard never mind. Never mind. You know how you go in a room and you may be tempted. Like, I remember my mom would, maybe she, you know, she'd have like a attitude, and I'd be like, Mom, I can't, never mind. You know, this is someone that you closing the cycle out with, because they attitude is just enough for you to walk away. You know what I'm saying? So someone's mad. Someone's gonna like, if they don't get it together, they gonna die like this. And I'm not the one to talk like that, but I just seen like an old man, an old grumpy man who mad because they can't have their way. Things aren't going their way. Like, never be that person that's gonna be stuck in a certain um a certain negative energy. Like, I just see someone who's so negative, someone who don't see it for themselves, someone who always thinks very negative, you know, someone walking around like mean mugging all the time, you know, because things aren't working out. It's just like, you could do better than this, dude. Like, come on, you know. So with the devil, tell me more. Someone gonna be stuck in that energy for real. With the hangman here, someone better learn, you know, to like, this is, you know, they're being offered peace. They're being offered to accept better in their life. You know, they got choices when it comes to the Seven of Cups and the Judgment card. You know, this is what they can see. The issue is someone's too focused on you. Someone's consistently trying to manifest your downfall, that they're not seeing things fall in their life. And instead of someone focusing on their life, they're too focused and mad at you. So someone really needs to pay attention to their life, because you don't want to be old like this. Like, this is horrible. Okay? Definitely horrible. So please pay attention, because it's not saying that it's the end. You know, Spirit is just saying, not like this. Okay? Not like this. This is not how you get what you want, like this. Sun card. You know, you got to find a better way to be. And Spirit is telling you, like, yo, you're not, you're too mad, you're out of alignment, you mean, you know, you're just, you confused. You don't see anything happening, because you're unfulfilled right now, and it's all because of money. Like, it shouldn't be like that. Five of Swords is like, come on now. Like, all you thinking about is what didn't work out. What about what is working out? How about you look at your life in another way? I just heard, no, man, because I need you. But I need you. No, you need yourself. Okay? So someone's grieving, and they're feeling stuck. They feeling like everything they did is not worth it. You know, they effed up, you know. And I just heard brother man say, not brother man, I forget the other guy name. I heard him say, pick up the pieces, because you feel like you're stuck in a family that, like, someone could be stuck in a family that only brings toxicity. Spirit, so what is the outcome of this? Like, will these people ever get to leave this environment? Will they be able to leave this environment? Yeah, once you know you ain't stuck. But with the Ten of Swords, it's you gonna have to go through it. There's gonna be a lot of backstabbing. Tell me more. Can they leave? You gonna have to fight, okay? Just like the collective did. You gonna have to fight for your right. Tell me more. Can they leave? You know, that's why my mom, she will always say, never give someone what you expect back. So if you give someone $20, don't expect it back. You know what I'm saying? But if you want your money back, then don't give it to them. So with that said, never do anything that can be beyond you. Never be involved in things that can be beyond you. Because just like the time I told you where I got I got jumped by a a, you know, when I was winning the fight or whatever. I think I told y'all in my reading, when I was a kid, you know, I went to a party thinking that, you know, it was gonna be fun. You know, I just wanted to get out the house. I had the option to either go to church with um a mother figure. I consider her a mother figure. Or I could go to a party with a friend, or stay home. And at the time, my mom, she was not really happy, I don't think. But anyway, with that said, I chose to go to the friend with a friend. And she had a boyfriend that picked us up. He had a nice truck at the time. And we were like 15, 16 years old. And so it was New Year's Eve. And so I ended up going to the friend's house, had just gotten my Tizillions. You know, they used to call them Tizillions back in the day. And had me on a cute outfit, thought I was doing something. And went to these people's house. Now, mind you, I didn't know these people. I just knew my friend. And I went there, and they were drinking. And one of the girls, all the girls were our age, supposedly. One of the girls was pregnant. You know, I wasn't used to being in that environment. Honestly, I wasn't used to, like, going out. So I was so happy to go out, you know. But anyway, with that said, I end up going out to the friend's house. And the girls, they seemed cool for a minute, you know. And then they were like, you want to drink? You want... I'm like, no, no, thank you. I don't drink. You know, I'm like, you know, I wasn't, you know, used to that. And so, the girl, she started thinking I was acting funny. You know, she was like, oh, you think you better or something like that. And I'm like, I don't think I'm better. I don't drink, you know. And anyway, with that said, the girl, she started arguing with me, and me and her start fighting. And my friend, she was nowhere to be found. And me and the girl, you know, I was winning. I was winning. And then her sisters, or the girls that were at the party, they start jumping in. And like before that, I was like, man, I need to like call like someone to come get me. And I knew my mom wasn't gonna come get me. I knew, like, I really didn't have no one to come get me. And I'm like, okay, can you call your guy friend and tell him to come pick us up? Because I'm ready to go. Like, this was before the party. So I was stuck there. Um, but, you know, you put yourself in a bad situation, end up getting into a fight, and got jumped. Child, I'm telling you, I have never, like, I don't know, like, people been hating on me since I was a peon. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you put yourself in positions and you don't ask questions, you'll find yourself in, like, you find yourself left in the cold. And you did that to yourself, you know. But anyway, with that said, you know, I asked the girl, like, why didn't you help me? You know, where was you at? You know, you ain't help, you ain't do nothing. She like, I'm sorry. You ain't sorry, man. Like, me and her, we ain't cool. We weren't cool after that. But with, you know, what I'm trying to say is, someone put themselves in a horrible situation, you know. So Spirit is telling you to make sure that you're making better decisions in your life. All right? Please. Because it'll cause you a lifetime of pain, you know. So someone's going to have to fight their way out of something. Meaning, like, you're going to have to really, really, like, figure out how to get out of this. Okay? Tell me more. I'm also seeing here, tell me more, clarify the tower. Someone really is angry about what you're being offered. But you went through the struggle. Someone's stressing about your new beginning. Okay? Your consistency, your way of enlightenment, you know, your protection, you know. So I see good things happening for you, collective. And of course, you are gonna have a happiness hater. It's always gonna be a hater. Trust and believe that. It's always gonna be a hater. But you just, you know, just know you got victory throughout it. People can't handle it. They ain't gonna handle it, baby. But the thing is, hopefully they know how to handle themselves, because it's about to be a lot of karma that's happening. You can't do all that and think you're gonna get away with it. There is, like I'm saying, like jail time for a lot of people. Yeah, always a hater. Anything else? You got a jealous earth sign woman. She's mad. These are people who want to come towards you. Clarify the earth sign. They want you to give to them. Yeah. They feel strongly about this. And this Queen of Cups is stressing. She is stressing. Angry, vindictive, mad, all sorts of anger is seeping out all of her pores. And then this King of Wands is constantly thinking. One minute they, you know, they trying to heal. Trying to be suited and booted to come towards you. But I'm seeing you walk away. Yeah, guys, that's what I got. So your enemies are not doing too well. You know, they not doing well. Just know they not doing well. And it's just, you know, people knowing that they have to walk away. All right? People feeling defeated. People hurting. People wanting to reconnect with you. Trying to figure it out. Could be trying to, like, compete, or they're arguing about you. A lot of people arguing, like, you said that, not me. What are they arguing about? Arguing about things that they did in the past. Well, if you didn't do this, yeah. Arguing about how they want to, like, call you or something like that. And make things fair, all right? But remember that it won't, let's just say, so if these people weren't a part of that Queen of Wands, dealing with that Queen of Wands or that Emperor man, y'all would be good. But maybe no. Okay? Queen of Wands and the Emperor are not people that you want to be connected to you. They are evil, wicked people. The same people they wanted you to be, you to look like, is who they are. So these people are going through legal issues, and there is photo proof on these people when it comes to court, a specific court case. Tell me more. Okay, so we got the prison card here. It came out in reverse, so let's see. It's dealing with this mature man. So this person could be going through poverty, with concern. It's like it's a married couple, okay? So they're going to be going through issues. You know, they thought they were going to be getting expected income. It's not happening. Tell me more. Yeah. So yeah, you're going to be seeing changes in your someone's changes in their health, changes in your money where you can get sudden wealth. And with the courthouse here, it's telling me that there is maybe a child support case as well, or someone trying to figure out, is this their child? It's a lot going on. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. It could be prison for some, for a married couple. Definitely seeing legal issues. Oh, what is this? Giving money. Yeah, so someone possibly has to give you something, give you money. Um okay, let's use this, and we're going to get a verse from the Bible and we're done. Oh, thank you, Riddell. Riddell. Tell me more. Anything else? Yeah, so you're protected. Highly, highly, highly protected. You know who Archangel Michael is. Very powerful spirit, okay? You got wishes being fulfilled, and we got this King of Forces in a reverse. So look, you got wishes fulfilled, and it's because you let go of treasure that did not serve you. This is such a beautiful card. Look at that. You got wishes being fulfilled, okay? So know that. And you got, ooh, all your ancestors. The Two of Keys is the treasure. So you feel like maybe there's been a loss in order for you to gain, okay? And while that's happening, there's huge towers happening in your life. Changes happening in everyone's life, okay? So that means that, you got Archangel Gabriel here, all of your ancestors here, a lot of protection around you. So let's look into King of Forces reverse. This is King of Forces. All right. So King of Forces in a reversal is saying this card reversal represents a time of depleted forces, inertia, or scattered energy. It could indicate a divorce or a separation from, or for the King of Forces, career-wise, there may be the loss of a position for someone in an industry. Natural to the King of Forces is as listed above. So this card reverse could also indicate a man with disruptive energy. He may be out of balance in his own life, which imbalances you as well. Sometimes there are obvious signs of negativity, such as anger, hostility, or even an inviting, a bidding depression. Other times, the vibration may be subtle and hard to recognize, but he is likely to be selfish or self absorbed, Be conscious and aware, for he could be very charming on the surface, yet manipulative underneath. If this card indicates a potential love interest or business partner, take your time as assessing the true vibration he is sending out. He may just need time to right himself, but you may also need to move on. Like I told you, this Emperor and this Queen of Wands is in a very horrible energy. Be careful of them. People are recognizing these people for who they are. They're being exposed, as you know, and while that's happening, there are towers, changes that are happening for these people who who are mad. So they're mad because of your protection and because of what God is doing for you, okay? So someone's not going to be happy. And it's because they have to now look at their life, because just like they wanted to see horrible things happen for you, what I'm seeing here is this going, whatever they wanted for you, they're going to be experiencing. Like you cannot think that you're going to be hurting others and it not happen to you. I'm also seeing here that you're going to be having fulfillment in your life. Um you could be around children, your children taking care of your home. I'm also seeing here that someone could be feeling like they're stuck with a child. Let's see. Someone could be feeling as if they're committed, or they're feeling like they're stuck in a commitment. They feel like they're stuck. What is this, ancestors? Clarify caught in the ruin. Yeah, so Hierophant, definitely a marriage they don't want to be in. With the Five of Pentacles is someone who has to be in something they don't want to be in. Five of Pentacles, they're not happy to be with this person. They have to keep going with this person. They have to be committed to somebody that they want to reject. Tell me more. Yeah, someone has to be stable in this. Okay. Also getting at a Queen of Pentacles. Don't want to be with this King of Wands, maybe. Or it could be the other way around. Yeah, someone not happy. Someone finds that relationship is not happy. They want to get out of this. Be careful who you're meeting. Be careful who you're committing to. Clarify loving elements. Oh no, clarify. Yeah, I already clarified. No, I didn't. Clarify yeah, I did. Caught in the ruin. I clarified that. Yeah, so you're no longer stuck in something. There could be a relationship coming to an end. Clarify this. Yeah, so you could be coming out of a time where you felt as if you were caught in something. With the the 10 of Pentacles in reverse is someone secretly being rejected when it comes to either legacy. You know, there could be a cycle that's over, or a situation that's over where someone knows the answer. Clarify. Yeah, they know, even though they don't want to know. The answer, you know, whatever they wanted to pay off did not pay off. Okay, so with the magician in the reverse, it's saying that nothing didn't turn out the way they wanted. Okay, it all backfired. All right, and they're realizing that. So something could be over, and someone's not happy about that. It could be like them trying to come after a legacy, them trying to get money or something with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's saying it's a loss of a legacy, which causes someone to feel stressed, which causes someone to feel like, yeah, something's over. You know, I don't feel like there's, someone could be stressed because they know their answer. They know that it's over. Someone could be coming out of a stressful situation, even though they don't want to believe it, that something is over. With the caught in the ruin. Anything else? Yeah, so you're moving on. Someone could be moving on but mad about moving on. They mad they gotta let go of the thought. Yeah, definitely have to let go of it. So you got the Queen of Wands and the Justice. So you're gaining victory while someone could be going through karma. Okay? With the Five of Wands is someone who could be very angry, trying to be confident throughout their anger, and wanting to gain connection. This person could want to apologize. Okay? Could be a King of Cups. The Judgment card is here. It's telling me someone's been praying or trying to like pray or figure out a way to explain something to you. Okay? They want to celebrate with you. They want to come out of this difficult situation, which is why we got this fated meeting here. Someone wants to meet up with you and talk to you. What would this be about, ancestors? This fated meeting. Tell me about the fated meeting. A new beginning. It'll cause you to go down the wrong wheel, okay? So it'll cause bad luck for you. Don't do it, okay? You have to be strong through it because the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. When the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, we know that that's bad luck. So do not take the offer. The answer is no. Okay? Loving elements. No. Tell me more. Loving elements. Someone's stressing, okay? So it's giving me that someone, tell me what this is. King of Wands, stressing. Stressing about money, trying to see the best in things. Could be around family. Could be trying to maintain control but needing to let go. They going through it, okay? King of Wands, ancestors, connected to this Queen of Wands. They could be friends, but they're losing a legacy. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles come out again in the reverse. So yeah, someone's stressing over money. It's a lot of stress. They going through karma. So yeah, things aren't working right. So what loving elements is more so about trying to maintain or upkeep an environment, but or like family. Let me see. Clarify Three of Roses. Or what is Three of Roses? Let's see. So okay, so it says this card is here to tell you that joy will soon be increasing. It also encourages you to remember to have fun. Bring more playfulness to your daily life. Let yourself sing a little and laugh a lot. Call on the elements to inspire you this is, I'm sorry. I don't, okay. Call on the elements to inspire you in this and in other areas. They are a font of fun and upliftment that can expand for joy in your life in great measure. Okay. So with that said, that's that will happen to you. It's an end to like betrayal. Something's I'm just seeing all this betrayal, like someone's stressing. Maybe they found you to be fun, or they know you're going to be having fun. Spirit, why do we get this card here? Loving elements. Tell me why loving elements is here. Why is loving elements here? Yeah, someone's defeated because you're going to be coming into like a very independent time. Okay? Tell me more. Someone's mad at you and they want to come towards you to experience what you're going to be experiencing. But with the Ten of Swords and the Hangman, it's someone who don't know how to come towards you. So you got like fulfillment. You gonna be having fun. I'm seeing here you're gonna be having fun. Tell me more. Someone's stressing. So it's not funny, but someone's stressing about what's about to be happening with you. So you're gonna be in a very fun time. Like people talking about this. It's painful. People like reading your itinerary or something. Yeah. People lying. Seven of Swords. It's telling me like people want to come towards you to like either sabotage or cause like be a part of it. But you're in this Seven of Wands energy, like you protecting yourself. Okay? Yeah. So the spell work is being rejected. Like someone's trying to control, or the spell work ain't working no more. It's just not giving. You know what I'm saying? And someone is they're not happy about what they know could be happening for you. Okay? So then we got the ascent. Is you climbing the mountain, getting ahead. Tell me about ascent. You're in a very victorious season in your life where you know you've gone through a lot of betrayal, but you're getting through it. You know, you're overcoming. All right? So you're overcoming obstacles that you've been through. Okay? And with that said, you know, I see you're very, very brave and determined to get through what you've gone through. All right? And it's giving me that you close out a cycle victoriously, which causes you to move on to better. All right? So you know, and I know that in order for you to get what you're wanting, you have to continue to work on yourself. You have to continue to say no to people that want to be a part of your life collective. Spirit is telling you to be calm and, you know, stand in your purpose, knowing that God has you. Be an observer and never let anyone from your past back. Okay? They're not connected to societies that are, no, they're connected to a society that will betray you. Because it's the people they're connected to. They're wicked. Okay? Anything else, Most High? Most High, give me a message for me and the collective that's going to be very helpful to us. And thank you. Thank you, Yvonne. So we got 2, 8, and 4. So we gonna start from Ben Head. All right. So I guess I'll start from the top. Let me see. I'm gonna start from King 8 and 3. So then Elisha spoke to the woman whose son he had restored to life, saying, "Arise and go, you and your household. Arise and go, you and your household, and stay wherever you can, for the Lord has called for a famine, and furthermore, it will come upon the land for 7 years." So the woman arose and did according to the saying of the man of God, and she went with her household and dwelt in the land of the Philistines 7 years. It came to pass at the end of the 7 years that the woman returned from the land of the Philistines. Oh, shoot. Let me look up what does famine mean? Lack of love or support. Oh, okay. Famine in the Bible is judgment or consequences. So famine often comes after disobedience or injustice. Okay, so yeah, that's what it's talking about. So it says, when to make an appeal to the king for her house and for her land. Then the king talked with Gazi, the servant of the man of God, saying, "Tell me, please, all the great things Elisha has done." Now it happened as he was telling the king how he had restored the dead to life, that there was the woman whose son he had restored to life, appealing to the king for her house and for her land. And Gazi said, "My lord, O king, this is the woman, and this is her son, whom Elisha restored to life." And when the king asked the woman, she told him. So the king appointed a certain officer for her, saying, "Restore all that was hers, and all the proceeds of the field from the day that she left the land until now." So this is God saying that I'm going to restore everything that you lost. Okay, so you being obedient, you being able to be obedient by walking away or doing what God tells you to do is God restoring your life. So it says the prophet Elisha warns a Shunammite woman of a coming famine and tells her to leave. She obeys and lives elsewhere for 7 years. When she returns, her land has been taken. She goes to the king to appeal. At the exact moment, Gaziz telling the king about Elisha's miracles, including raising a woman's son. When the woman appears and confirms the story, the king orders all her land and all the produce from the years she has gone to be fulfilled. So this is God restoring, you being obedient to God, you following through with God, is God opening up a new opportunity for you, that whatever was stolen from you is being restored, okay? So your obedience is always going to be remembered. Your kindness is always going to be remembered. You following God's orders is always going to be remembered. Um it's talking about your restoration, and after your loss, even what seemed permanently taken was returned, and God aligned events so her case was heard at the perfect moment. What was done in private, faith was rewarded publicly. The story means that temporary loss does not cancel God's promise. If you obey, endure, God can restore not just what was taken, but what was what was missed while you were gone, often publicly and completely. And we've been getting this a lot, collective. I'm telling you, don't give up, okay? Because I just believe that God is gonna do something for us. I really do. I don't want to be like the pastor that says get ready, get ready, get ready. But I really feel like that. I really do. Like, why would you go through all this and not get nothing out of it? Okay, so it says the death of Ben Hadad. So then Elisha went to Damascus, and Ben Hadad, king of the Syria, was sick, and it was told him, saying, the man of God has come here. And the king said to Hazael, take a present in your hand and go meet the man of God and inquire of the Lord by him, saying, shall I recover from this disease? So Hazael went to meet him and took a present with him, and of good and every good thing of Damascus, 40 camel loads. And he came and stood before him and said, your son Ben Hadad, king of Syria, has sent me to you, saying, shall I recover from this disease? And Elisha said to him, go say to him, you shall certainly recover. However, the Lord has shown me that he will really die. Then he set his countenance in a state until he was ashamed, and the man of God wept. And Hazael said, why is my Lord weeping? He said, because I know the evil that you will do to the children of Israel. Their strongholds you will set on fire, and their young men you will kill with the sword, and you will dash their children and rip open their women with child. So Hazael said, but what is your servant, a dog, that he should do the goss thing? And Elisha answered, the Lord has shown me that you will become king over Syria. Then he departed from Elisha and came to his master, who said to him, what did Elisha say to you? And that he answered, he told me you would surely recover. But it happened on the next day that took a thick cloth and dipped it in water and spread it over his face, so that he died. And Hazael reigned in his place. So did Hazael lie because God wept because he told him, like, you would do wrong to the children? Oh shoot. Yeah, so this is a king that attacked Israel arrogantly, trusting numbers and alliances and pride. So God still gave Israel victory to show he alone is sovereign. not military strength. When Ahab spared Ben-Hadad instead of executing judgment, it became a serious mistake, showing disobedience and mass as mercy. So later, Ben-Hadad was ultimately brought down from within, sick and betrayed, showing that pride and cruelty eventually collapse. So spiritually meaning. So it says, Ben-Hadad represents arrogant power, oppression, and false confidence. His story teaches that God can humble the strongest enemy. Partial obedience leads to consequences, and pride invites downfall. What isn't dealt with properly can return to cause harm later. The Ben-Hadad story is about God humbling arrogant enemies and warning against compromising justice, even when victory is already given. So this is why it's very important never to, honestly, give God your battles, because God is going to fight for you automatically when you lay down your burdens to the Most High. So Kings 8 and 4. Ooh, this section is 9:11. Kings. So it's 2 Kings 8 and 4 and 9:11. I'm not going to read it all. I'm just going to say, all right. So what is, so there are people that are going to be exposed, believe it or not, okay? So it says these are both God's actions being discussed, then suddenly revealed in real time. What was spoken quietly becomes public and unavoidable. The king of Israel is talking with Gehazi about the miracles of Elisha, asking him to recount them. At that very moment, the Shamanite woman appears to ask for her land back, and the king restores everything to her, meaning God aligns conversation and timing to so justice is restored. So justice and wait, I'm sorry. Timing, so justice and restoration happen openly. So Jehu comes out after being anointed king by a prophet. His fellow officers ask, "Is all well? Why did their madman come to you?" Jehu initially downplays it before revealing the truth. God's plan may look strange or be mocked at first, but they are already set in motion, whether people understand them or not. And that's what I'm talking about. You know, everything that the enemy did to the collective and myself, it was already, even though they had a plot that was already set in stone, as they continue to conspire against you, remember that God's already 10 steps ahead and standing 10 toes down for you. Okay? So God is always standing 10 toes down for the collective and myself. No matter how much we may not believe it, God is always in control. So people can plan and plot all day, but people fail to realize the power of God, and that's what they're definitely realizing that now. So God will let these people plot, but it doesn't mean that it will form. No weapon, the weapons may form, but it will not prosper against us, okay? So God's plans may look strange or be mocked at first, but they are already set in motion, whether people understand them or not. What has been spoken behind the scenes about God's work is about to manifest publicly. People may dismiss, question, or misunderstand it at first, but authority, restoration, and change are already decided. Timing, not explanation, is what makes it clear. Listen here, I don't know what God is doing, but I'm praying. I'm praying, God, for a change for the collective and myself. Anyone who's gone through the pain that we went through, anyone who's experienced being, you know, talked about, you know, everything. Y'all know what we've been through. Anyone who's been through it, guys, I'm asking that y'all stay strong. Keep going, keep working on yourself, keep loving yourself, and know that God is so real. Know that God is going to be 10 toes down for you. I'm 10 toes down for you. Believe it, know it, trust it. And just know that God is saying movement is happening, okay? God is telling you to continue to be strong. Don't give up. Don't give up. That's all I'm gonna keep telling you. Don't give up. Be loyal to your destiny. Come on, Angela. Come on. Yes. So please, y'all. Like, I don't know what God is doing, but there is hope, clarity, vision. You know, you're gonna be healing. You know, it's gonna be okay. Success, vitality. You know that, okay? You could be a man. You could be someone wants to be loyal to you. You got money, a relationship. You know, you got all this good stuff happening, and people are talking about it. Okay, so stay loyal to yourself. Stay true to yourself, and know that God will never forsake you. Okay. I just heard, I want to go with her. You got freedom, okay? Trust. I know you may be doubting, but just trust. Trust me, I got a little doubt in me. I'm like, I don't know how God gonna get me out of this. Like this right here, child. I don't know what this is, but it is envy. Like, why would people be doing all this to you? It gotta be for a reason. People expose themselves. So with that said, you know, you gonna be happy, okay? Growth, you know, I just see changes happening for you, collective. So don't give up. This is not the time to give up. You have good friendships. You know, come out of this pride, okay? Self-esteem. You know, there are people in fear of all this. Yeah. So stay strong through it all, because there will be changes happening. And you got to be patient. That's all you need to do at this time. Can't make this up. Abundance, all right? That speaks for itself. Let me pull one last card. If you've been doing the right thing, guys, if you know you've been doing the right thing, even if you haven't, it's time to jump on the bandwagon, guys. Where are your wagons at? Get your wagons out there. It's time to jump on the wagon. It's time to do it, all right? Let me see. We gonna use this. Ancestors, tell me. Maisha said, I will never give up. I will never give up. I always will stand in my truth, divine power. Ashe, Maisha. Period, Eric. Thank you for the hearts. Never surrender. Ashe, Ciola. It's our time. Ashe. Please, precious. Thank you, God. In the name of Jesus, amen. Thank you, my God. Ashe. Hello, beautiful queen. Thank you, Jay. Hello to you. All right. Never retreat. Never surrender. Never retreat. Never surrender. Oh, I'm always gonna surrender, girl. Let's see. What we got? Let's see. All right, so we got mask. Be careful of the people who want to come around you. They want to sabotage you. All right. These are people who are all about betrayal. You got your ancestors who are in celestial alignment. Um, they're assisting you on your journey. Okay. Your ancestors are fully aware of what's happening. They're all in alignment when it comes to all this betrayal that's happened to you. And I'm telling you, they working on them. They working on your enemies, all right? So they're already awoken. They've awoken. You got miracles coming. Know that miracles are underway. And you got to believe in that, okay? It's due to your creativity. You got harvest coming, okay? Oh, like, this is so good, okay? Listen, do not give up. People are ashamed of what they did to you, and it's because they are not going to be able to be a part of your new journey. And it's, they're grieving because of that. Okay, these are people who chose the wrong side, but you are a wounded warrior. You are healing, a wounded healer, and you getting liberated throughout it. Okay, your ancestors are here helping you, so don't give up. I'm telling you, you got this. Anyway, guys, with that said, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, share, comment, and even if y'all want to take little snippets and post it, like, I don't mind you doing that. Share the information, and holla back. Make sure y'all come back and show a sister some more love, all right? Because that's all I'm giving to you. Anyway, talk to y'all later. I hope these messages are assisting you, because it's sure assisting me. Talk to y'all later. Peace and love. Thank you, TikTok, for all the